Welcome to week 4 of my year of videos. First, let's talk about the editing of the video from last week. It was my shortest video yet in this new format I'm trying out. Half as long as the week 1 and week 2 videos, and I honestly enjoyed it a lot more. I had to spend less time smoothing things out, which gave me like access capacity to do more unique editing, like experiment with some subtitles and some pop-in effects from some images. So yeah, I definitely enjoyed it a lot more, so I'm gonna try and keep these videos shorter. I also think it's more enjoyable to watch shorter videos, but that's me. I'm realizing that shorter videos were like more fun to work on. Made me realize it made me want to make more videos, especially in the beginning this week. I was like, I want to make more videos, but the format I'm doing now is just one video a week. So I've been thinking a lot about my channel this week, and I had several ideas. One is that I keep making these videos and I can still make videos on the side, like the videos I originally intended, the earlier ones, like my locked analysis or the CGC video, with lots of different scenes and stuff like that. Another idea I came up with is like I do these videos, and so these videos are like my journey, my YouTube journey, what I'm experiencing, and I'm explaining that. And then I create another set of videos where I share what I'm learning along the way, and those are like more focused. And the idea here is that the journey videos, these videos, are like more for people who know me or want to get to know me. So more like existing subscribers and stuff like that. And the videos where I share what I'm learning is like more targeted towards newcomers who don't know me yet, because they can get more value out of those lessons than just me talking about my experience. I also redid the titles of this format of videos because I didn't like how it was. It was like a list of the things I talk about in the video, which I like, because I can. The original idea of this plan is to be able to look back and see what I did, but it's not really attractive. It was not, a sexy title. So I redid that, I rethought that, and now I'm highlighting like one particular thing in the video, and then in between brackets I include like featuring everything else that is said in that video. So I still can have like a main topic for someone who's interested in, but also the subtitles. If you happen to see something you'd be interested in, you can still be drawn to that, and it looks a lot better than just a random list of things. I also thought a lot about bringing value to the viewer. Like I said last week, I want to make this a win-win. And one thing I thought of was like a community. I can create a sense of belonging for the viewers, which made me do some research on related topics. And then I came across this book called Belonging to the Brand: Why Community is the Last Great Marketing Strategy, by, who is this? Mark Schaefer, I believe. It sounds like a very, business-like book, which I didn't like, but the review sets were pretty much all positive. So I checked it out, and I really like it so far. I didn't listen to it a lot, like only like an hour at double speed, so 30 minutes. It talks about how we are more connected than ever with technology and social media, but we are getting more lonelier than ever too. And I like it a lot better than the book I talked about last week, because it really got me riled up. It's like, yeah, this is so bad, we gotta do something about this, we're so lonely and stuff like that, we gotta fight this, and it got me all riled up. So maybe I can do something about it, and maybe the book will help with that. I think it would be awesome to help people who feel like they're not enough or depressed, because I can totally get that. Like, we have all this information telling us what we should do to solve our problems, but it's also putting so much pressure on us. Like, we can pretty much search anything we want. Like, you can Google something like "I'm not motivated" and you will have hundreds of examples of people who are not motivated and how they got over it. You can Google something like how to create a YouTube channel, and you'll find hundreds of people going through the experience. Which on one hand is really helpful, but on the other hand it's like we feel so much more like a failure if we don't succeed, because all the information we need is out there. And yet a lot of us still don't succeed, which is really depressing. And I think that might be one of the reasons why a lot of people are sad, because all this information of how to succeed is out there, yet it doesn't seem to be working for us. And finally, I had a major insight with the Delio app, which I started using at the start of this year. So basically, I noticed that my mood was a bit down every time I had a day free of work. Like, it is Wednesday and the weekend for me. And it was always around noon, or in the afternoon more like, which is really interesting. I think the reason is because I usually start my day behind my PC and I end my day behind the PC, and it's like, all this time behind my PC. I don't know, I feel I get like a bored dip, how do you call it? Slump maybe, and like everything I do is draining. Like even playing games or something like that. It's like, I'm not in the mood for this game, and it's also like, I'm not in the mood for this, and I feel so bad. So to counter that, I will try to do some diversion stuff during those times, like especially not being in my room. I will try to spend time outside of my room. I think that will really help up the mood in those afternoons. Unless of course I have something obviously exciting to work on, which has happened, then I'm just gonna ignore that advice. I'm just gonna do the thing that excites me. But more often than not, I feel this sudden surge of boredom. So yeah, definitely gonna work on that. Thank you for following along, and see you on the next time.